Hello, W Universe, YouTubers, and other who are watching this. Um, I don't mean to point anything, but how you guys on my nails? Hmm? Yeah, so it's the crackle ones with it has. Isn't it pretty? It's red, but on top it's crackled black. Isn't it so different than everybody else who does nail polish? Yep, so wonderful. And you're probably thinking, why am I talking about this weird crackle nail polish? What when I usually talk about wrestling? Well, the reason why is normally people don't use this crackle stuff because it's new and yet no one uses it yet because it's not popular yet. But the reason why I'm bringing this nail polish that I'm wearing up is because, well, there is a bit of a talk about the new, well, I wouldn't say new, but the new gimmick of Brodus Clay's did on Raw this week on January 9th, 2012. To be quite honest with you, I actually liked this gimmick. It was kind of interesting because I was sitting here on Raw because I was waiting for Brodus Clay anyways, and I'm thinking, where the heck's Brodus Clay? Where is he? And then when Justin Roberts announced Brodus Clay, I was thinking, oh crap, here comes the aggressive guy, because these last few months when they've been telling people that they're debuting him, they were showing the filler of him being aggressive, beating people up in the ring and all that. So I'm thinking, oh crap, here comes the monster. Oh. Then here comes the theme music and him in this funky hip hop suit and these girls dancing around, to call my mama and all. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know what to think. I was totally shocked. I was actually laughing because I thought it was kind of funny. I did not expect that at all. It just took me off my high horse. Of course, yeah, I didn't expect it from Brodus Clay. I know there was a lot of people who said they didn't expect it at all. A lot of them. And, sorry. And a lot of people say they hated it. Why? I think it was kind of funny. I actually enjoyed it. It was something different. It was not some stuck up segment with Wade Barrett and his horrible British accent that's so annoying that even I have to turn the volume down because it's so boring. It'll put me to sleep. And it's better than that cocky, arrogant Jeff frickin' Jarrett replica Dolph Ziggler. I mean, all these boring gimmicks are getting replaced with this new gimmick, and people like saying, "Oh, they hate it." So you're telling me you'd rather have a boring gimmick than a fun gimmick? Does everybody remember a certain guy named Dusty the American Dream Rhodes? He wore freaking polka dots, and that's the one thing people remember of Dusty Rhodes is his freaking polka dot suit. To be quite honest, I thought he looked pretty sexy in that suit, to be quite honest with you. But that's just me. I'm sorry to get off topic with Dusty Rhodes, but there's a reason why I'm bringing it to him. I'm sorry not to be rude to anybody who says that this is the crappiest gimmick ever. It's not. It's actually quite better. It's better than this freaking Wade Barrett. Better than this Hornswoggle. Just a smidge better than Zack Ryder, which I'm a big Zack Ryder fan, but this is way better than Zack Ryder. I'm sorry, not to be rude or anything, but it's different. You can actually, with the Zack Ryder's character, you can tell that's what Zack Ryder would act like, because yeah. And then we got CM Punk. He don't have a character. He's himself, so he's not a character at all. Alberto Del Rio, that's kind of classic. from his history, from his heritage. That's classic. Sorry, I love Roberto Del Rio, but Cody Rhodes, he's more his character. It's just the basic. Oh, I'm from a loyal wrestling family, high appreciated, and I'm gonna be the rebel, and I'm gonna make my own history, and I don't need their history, yada yada yada. He's basically the rebel. That's what his character is. Basically like the rebel against the old fashioned and the current, and just he's basically just the rebel. That's how I view him as a character. He's the rebel of the old and the new, and he doesn't want to do the new life, new style with the old style. He don't want to interfere with any of that. He wants to do it his own way. He's the rebel. He's not gonna make people base him off his dad's character or his brother's character Goldust. He's basically his own character, and I think that's what I view him as. He's the rebel of what a typical wrestling family would be like if for the Rhodes or the DiBiase's or whatever third generation, second generation wrestler. So that's how I view him. So he's not much of a character right now because they're not doing much with his character. Because face it, if he's for to me, he's trying to be a rebel. So that's how I view it. I don't know what you guys think, but that's how I view it. Same with the Daniel Bryan character. I don't see him as a character. I think this character is just the crappiest character ever. In fact, I think they're not precisely what's the word? I don't think they're building him right. I think they're just giving him like jagged pieces and think it's gonna stand and look pretty when it's actually the crappiest building in the world. So that's how I basically think. Which I think they should never give him the World Heavyweight Championship belt yet. I think they should wait till WrestleMania because yes, it ruined our surprise, but I think he would been built better that way. Or it could have been simple. He couldn't just won Money in the Bank, which that surprised me. I'm glad he won, but well, I'm glad that a new person won anyway. But someone who hasn't won it, a new face. But anyway, continue on. Going back to the FunkaSauras, which when the characters I'm listing, it does relate to FunkaSauras. I don't like everything being so serious anymore because that's what wrestling has been, and that's probably why the ratings have been so down because it's been so serious. And we got people like John Laurinaitis, who's always in the spotlight, that are boring. We got David Otunga. He's boring as heck with his lawyer. I mean, guys, this is the WWE. This is a wrestling business. It's a high-stake thing. Why do we need this guy who pretends he went to Harvard, but still, why do we have to make him a lawyer? Because this is a wrestling business, okay? We don't need lawyers because we don't need it. Because this is a high extreme. We can't just have a guy go say, oh, we can't be in this match because he's injured. So, who the freaking cares? Randy Orton's father, Cowboy Orton, he's still in a cast for years, and he still wrestled. We had Matt Hardy when he was wrestling, when he had his broken arm, he freaking wrestled. When Cody Rhodes was injured with his face mask injured, he wrestled, and he used his face mask. So why does injury have to do with anything? I mean, oh gosh. Just thinking of David Otunga just annoys heck of me. They just need to get rid of his gimmick. It's just ruining everything. It's too serious. Wade Barrett, I'm trying not to cuss or anything, but his freaking talking is so annoying. I turned down the volume. His character, his talking, when he's talking with his character, and he's doing his promos, I turned the volume down. It's boring as heck. I mean, even this, I know they're trying to push Heath Slater just a little bit, but they're doing a failing job because he's boring as heck. Like, I can't stand him. I know they're trying to do with the stupid ginger thing, but it's not working either. I don't know. I think they should just give up on the Heath Slater thing because it's not gonna work. I'm sorry. I need to go back to FunkaSauras because that's what the most of the video is supposed to be about. But anyway, so we get all these characters I just listed. Then we got this new character, FunkaSauras, who's fun and I mean, I can tell he enjoyed it too because I thought it was kind of hilarious because I didn't expect it. I was like, what the heck? And then I was like, yes, something new. It's not so freaking serious all the time. But then we got these dancers, which I don't know where everyone's getting Brodus Clay's black. I don't think he's black, but if he's black, fine. But if he's black, man, he must be freaking light then be black. And I don't know. I just took him differently, like, cause the promos that they give us when they're talking about debuting him, he looked aggressive. He looked like he was gonna kill you if you looked at him square in the eye. I mean, he looked aggressive, but then he came out with this, yeah, I'll call my mama. I was like, That's what my reaction was, actually. I did actually look. And then I looked back at the screen. I was like, I don't know what to expect. Because, I mean, for couple months, if you see a person be aggressive with all this filler, you think, oh, he's going to be a bad heel when he comes on TV. Then he comes out like a, I want to say hippie, but happy and joyful. Then it just throws you off guard. So I think that's, and a lot of people are saying this is Debbie's punishment, but it's Clay. Well, if it is, then guess what? Brodus Clay is enjoying the punishment, and I'm enjoying it too. And I know there's some people out there like the Slug Daddy from Off the Rope Show. Yay, Slug Daddy! I agree with you 100% on your whole video. But I might even make a video response because I totally agree with you. And I loved your Vince McMahon accent, but that's a whole different story. But anyway, so that's what I'm trying to talk about. I'm not saying I'm going to defend him because I know there's a lot of people that are defending. But yes, guys, when CM Punk did this right, changed the WWE, this is the stuff CM Punk was trying to tell you about. Stuff like Brodus Clay is doing. That's kind of a change. Yes, CM Punk is not doing the change himself, but this is the kind of change he's talking about. Getting some good, serious, not serious, but funny gimmicks. Getting funny characters. Laugh a little bit. We don't need to be freaking serious all the time. And sorry I'm doing this with my hands, but this is how elaborate I am with this kind of stuff. Because, like I said, CM Punk does say the WWE needs to change. It's boring. No one's wants to tune in anymore. I agree with CM Punk. And for guys like Brodus Clay that wants to become that change on the WWE, it makes it funny, happy, and maybe joyful to the kids too, and not just the kids, but also every other viewer that's watching from 18 to their oldies and all that. This is a good change. We need to stop being so freaking serious. I know they're trying to get good wrestlers to get on main eventers, that can wrestle, but we also need good characters. I'm sick and tired of people like Dolph Ziggler and ignoring Vicky Guerrero and Wade Barrett and all of them because they're boring. They're freaking boring. And if you're like me and you want some change and you want something like what Brodus Clay did, some fun and all that, then chant freaking Brodus Clay. Go FunkaSauras. I want to go to Funk Planet. I don't know about you guys, but I want to go to Funk Planet because if it's really fun and it's energetic and it's have people like Brodus Clay that has to have fun, and go hippity hoppity hoop, then fine. Let's do that. I want to go to Funk Planet. So that's what I'm trying to get across, people. You guys want change so bad. There's a lot of people making videos saying they want change. If you want freaking change, then let Brodus Clay do this gimmick. Support Brodus Clay. Go behind his back. That's why I'm so sick and tired. I don't mean to be like Chris Jericho right now, but you guys are being freaking hypocrites and being parasites for saying that you want change, and yeah, you can't let people like Brodus Clay bring this funky change, and I don't care if it's serious or not. He's bringing freaking change, and yeah, you're criticizing him being a freaking parasites and hypocrites that you are, like Chris Jericho says you are, because you can't back someone up who wants to bring change. So that's all I'm going to say about it, because now you're starting to make me angry. Now I'm going to make another video about this kind of stuff. So, goodbye. And don't forget to email me at wrestlingcorner2011@gmail.com if you have concern about this, or comment below, subscribe, like my stuff. Okay, bye.